Oh my goodness, it is time for my final update on my final week doing my Certificate 3 at Tafe. And when I say week, it was actually just one day during the study week. 4 units done in one day. So I'll tell you all about it as I continue to sew my second dice bag prototype. Firstly, in garment repair, all I had left to do was my invisible repair on a pair of pants. I didn't take a picture of it, but here's my sample. I finished that off as well as that unit, and then I went downstairs to meet my bestie and my cutting teacher. He had very generously moved his class into a larger room and basically made a study hall for any of his classes to finish off under his tutelage. That meant we could come in and finish off our final cutting assessment. It was still a group assignment though, so we had to wait for others to show up before getting started, so we finished the fusing that needed to be done, and then after morning tea there were enough of us to get started on the cutting. My bestie Yumi caught my angry concentration face as I was doing my part. I swear I look like Beaker from the Muppets. And then we finished that, so that was 2 units done and we headed off to the embroidery room as our teacher was also already there and had set up. Fortunately for me and Yumi, we only had a couple knowledge questions to correct, so we managed to get those done and dusted, and that was 3 units done before lunch. After lunch we headed back to the embroidery room as our teacher was going to hand our final assessments back to us. Here's my embroidered shirt. Isn't that really cool? It looks so good. And we also got our buttonholes back that we did at the beginning of the term, and they turned out so well. I'm glad I was wearing something with buttons on. Mine's the purple one and Yumi's is the red one. I was modelling it for her. Also, our textiles teacher had popped in to say she'll give us the final parts we needed to finish for Investigate Textiles, so we hung out in the embroidery room till she came back. We just had a few final bits to answer on our final assessment question sheet, and then that was all done too, and before the end of the day. I finished 4 units and got to go home early. That was so heckin' wicked. Also, before I forget to mention, our upcycled garments got put on display in the shop, which was wicked as well. Everyone did such an amazing job. And that was my final week doing the Cert 3 in apparel, fashion and textiles. And blast it! I got so lost in thought I didn't realise I was doing the exact same thing I did for Prototype 1. I'm gonna have to unpick this and I'm too tired. Tune in next week to see if I finish it. And the final update, I'll be going back to TAFE to finish an 18-month diploma starting next semester, so this series will continue. See you next time.